Mr. Saini?
Okay, so let me start. My dear friends, today we are going to discuss the second part. We had discussed yesterday the five laws. Now we are moving from five to six. The first, the sixth one is the law of solid ground. That means the trust. The leaders build trust by consistently demonstrating competence, connection, and character. So here I remember a school principal who used to uh, scold their kids a lot because there was new the kids were making nuances all the time, and the kids completely ignored that principle. Sometime later, the principal realized that while these kids are not following my instruction, they are making com- making complete chaos every time. Let me change my route of addressing them. Then this principal started remembering their name by starting addressing the people with their name with appreciation whenever she caught these kids doing something right. And slowly and steadily these kids also understood that this principal loves us, she respects us, let's follow her. So that's the power of trust, that's the law of solid ground. Now let's move to the next law, that law of respect. People follow the leader who are stronger and more capable than themselves. So I remember a person who was very new to the organization. He was just doing internship. At that moment of time, if any problem happens, any chaos happens, this trainee raised his hand and supported the colleagues in solving the problem without no much roar, and simply the things were resolved. By seeing this nature of that trainee, people started to follow him. In fact, he was registered in the minds of the management as well. So if you really want to make people follow you, earn through respect in your organization, ensure that you are raising your hand whenever there is chaos, you are helping people without any hesitancy or any selfishness. That will really help you grow in the organization. The next law is the law of intuition. Leaders evaluate situation using intuition and experience, not just facts. And this law is so true. And I have seen and I know that there were two store managers, Ram and Sham. Ram was exceptionally well in seeing that the the racks are full and there were so many people in the store. He was very happy. But this another leader, Shams, already intuited show see that people are confused. They could see the racks filled, but they were not able to find the goods what they were looking for, and the people were leaving the store empty handed. This leader, the other leader, the Sham, greeted trained the staff to greet the customers and rearrange the racks in a form that they could find the goods easily. And that made all the difference. Sham could quickly, by making changes, can increase the sale of the store, the revenue increase very high. But the Ram did a failure. Ram just got failure because he couldn't see the things at the perspective of longer, that what really is happening there. So always look from the perspective of customer and think and see that what exactly the situation is, whether your customers are really happy or are they able to find the real solution whatever you are offering. That will really take you to the next level. The next law is the law of magnetism. Who you are is who you attract. Leader attracts people similar to themselves. If you are positive, you are growth minded focused leader, then you will attract people and your team will become optimistic. So I remember this CEO who always complained that their team is not following the given task, they are not completing things on timelines, and they are not coming on the times. And when he went to the his coach and tried to solve this problem, the coach asked, are you attracting people to ask you? Are you coming on time? Are you yourself preaching or doing what you are preaching? And at that moment of time, this leader realized that I am not myself disciplined. So then, after some time, he changed his behavior. He started coming on time and doing what he said. That made all the difference, and the people suddenly changed. They started following the timelines, and the company started making profit again. The last rule is the law of connection. It's very, very important to make connection with people. Leaders touch a heart before they ask for a hand. Connection builds influence. So it's very important that you, whenever you want to ask someone something, make connection with that people. In fact, I can give you the example of Toastmaster. This is one of the community where people come together and support each of the club. So there, these contests happen in every year, like speech, international speech contest, then table topic contest. Here the all people are required to play the roles, and I know this club is fantastic club, but they were not getting the role players like timer and sergeant at arm. And then they come back to one of the season toastmaster that our club is so good but we are not getting the members. And then that toastmaster asks, do you raise your hand when someone asks for these roles, when others need it? And there was a silence, no one raised their hand. And that made them realize that we also need to help other, we need to make connection, only people will then come and support us. So it's very important to make connections, and only then you will be able to make success. So the lesson is, before asking something, give them something. So that's how the connection are made. Thank you so much. Back to you, sir.